In this question, you know that the integer x times the integer y is odd. So then it must be the case that x is odd and y is also odd. Because otherwise you could never get the product to be an odd integer. Because any even integer, for example 2 times whatever the other thing is going to be even. 2 times 3 is 6, but also 2 times 4 is 8 is also even. So x and y must be odd for the product to actually be odd. So for example, x can be 3 and y can also be 3. And then the question is, which of the following cannot be an odd integer? So let's just check them. So A, we have x plus 2y, so say 3 plus 2 times 3, which is 9, which is odd, so it's not A. For B, we have p times x plus y, so say p times 3 plus 3, which is 6p. Now, if p would be a half, then we have here 6 times a half, which is 3, which is odd, so b is not going to be the answer. And note here that p is not necessarily an integer. That's never stated. That's not stated anywhere in the question. So p can be a half. So b is not going to be the answer. C, we have 3 times x times y, which is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27, which is also odd. So also C is not going to be the answer. For D, we have x divided by y, which is 3 divided by 3 is 1, which is also odd, so D is not going to be the answer. Finally, E, we have 2 times x times y, which is 2 times 3 times 3, which is 2 times 3 is 6 times 3 is 18, which is even. So your final answer, your answer is going to be the final possibility, which is E. Now, we could have approached this question more strategically. Because if you would have glanced over all the possibilities, and you would have seen that E gives you the possibility 2 times x times y, then you know that independent whether x and y are even or odd, this expression is going to be even, because 2 is an even number. And we know that if you have an even number such as 2 and you multiply it with whatever other integer, whether it's odd or even, the answer is going to be even. So by just glancing over the answers, and you would have seen 2 times x times y, you would have known immediately the answer is E. So therefore it makes lots of sense to just first glance over the answers before you're going to test them.